हेलो गाइस किदां ते की हाल चाल है साਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਾਂ ਆ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਹਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਨਵੀਂ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਜੋ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਆ ਉਹ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ WWE 2K25 ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਮਾਈ ਰਾਈਸ ਦਾ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ 1 ਇਹ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰਹੂਗਾ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕੀ ਨਵਾਂ ਹੈ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਟਰਾਈ ਕਰਿਆ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਵੀ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾਈ ਜਾਵੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਡਿਲੀਟ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਵੀਂ ਦੀ
It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
हाँ भाई साहब को एक नए लीडर की जरूरत है कोई नहीं आते हैं भाई आएंगे जरूर आएंगे
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as
ओके वन स्टॉप ओके तो इसका इसका सीन कौन सी तरफ से स्मैकडाउन अदर प्रमोशन एमएमए चैंपियन किधर से शुरू किया जाए कौन सी तरफ से आया जाए हाँ
as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCO thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
चलो करैक्टर बनाया जावे हाँ फिर करैक्टर टाइम लगूगा तो मैं कहना करैक्टर बना के मिलते हैं ठीक है
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up. I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said, and it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed, but I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 367 pounds, the Legend!
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
Michael, Corey, time to get your swag up.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford!
One of the purest athletes in all of WWE, Montez Ford drops jaws each and every time he hits the ring.
Ford has some of the most unbelievable hang time you will ever see. He is an insanely gifted athlete.
With his athleticism and undeniable star power, there's no doubt the sky's the limit for Ford. With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner. Who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Big axe kick.
reversal into the head scissors.
Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, my God.
Ford did his homework there.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Locking up with one another. Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power. Montez Ford with a strategically placed shot. Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh, man, right across the chest. Springboard, but nobody home.
Kick to the back. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Knew what was coming there. Wait for it.
Alabama slam.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
It knew what was coming there.
Amazing.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to...
Oh, look out. Missile drop kick. He's looking a little worn down now. And now propped up in the corner. And he saw that coming from Montez.
Oh, man. What a shot.
Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry.
Incredible.
And Ford had it scouted.
Oh, my, a jumping.
He's got him down for the pin here. And the referee stops the count before 2.
He's far from finished. He saw that being telegraphed.
He's able to reverse it. Uh-oh. Flashback. Oh, and it's reversed.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Oh, my, a jumping DDT.
Absolutely planet.
From the top.
He's in a bit of agony now.
That's the MO of Montez. Always ready to put his explosive athleticism into action.
Target locked in. He knows it's that time.
Uh-oh. Somersault plancha.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Attacks from the arsenal of Montez Ford.
It is all Montez Ford right now. Oh, countered into a power slam.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Montez Ford so
Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Plants them. And the kibosh being put on Montez Ford there.
Every aspect of your toughness gets tested in a lengthy match, mental and physical.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Catches a punch. Backbreaker. clothesline in the corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Shoulder tackle.
Way to avoid that.
Shoulder tackle.
Montez is in a very vulnerable position here. Thanks for coming.
Days. Incredible. Will Ford recover?
2. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Montez Ford refusing to stay down. I'll tell you, he is operating on pure adrenaline about now.
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes or the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
Somehow Montez has to turn the tide.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Just launched. He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. That's a 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night. All night long.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Montez is definitely in peril here.
Dominator.
Caught the majority of that on the face, and now Montez is cut open. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Ooh, bullseye.
Cover on Montez. This could be the end. Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, the Legend.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem.
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's your punching bag for the evening.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron. But now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Oh my, what a splash!
Buck comes right back at him.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy.
Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He answers right back.
Ooh, what a clothesline in the corner.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Beautiful arm wringer applied.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice. Oh, moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Down for the pin. Not much behind that pin attempt.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Knee to the gut creates separation. Return fire on Adrian.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Into a ripcord lariat. What? Can he do it?
What a resounding victory victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again. It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this. And this time, they're not getting away. The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now. You have no idea. I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking. The new era has arrived. I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? Your goons? The family?
Lardan.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
की माँ की है क्या हमारे से पंगा ले रहा है पीछे से अटैक करता है कुत्ता कहीं का ये सीएम पंग क्या कर रहा
So
है
you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the
पीछे कोई
lookout.
तो है
I know I will be.
वो नहीं देखना पड़ेगा कोई तो सांप है साला जो पीछे से बार कर रहा डस रहा है पीछे बैठ गए
It's Raw's #1. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Taking their time. Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring.
Nice.
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey. Evasive maneuvering there.
Countering each other again and again. Oh, man.
Two-handed choke slam. Great ring awareness saved him.
Gets caught up in a bad position. Scoop slam.
All tied up now. Oh boy, making a statement with that shove. at this power.
Uh-oh, punching their way out of that one.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Locks up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here. Boom, what a punch.
And into the collar and elbow. Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
And it looks like he might have just caught Tony D napping.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back.
Clubbing blows. Just going all out with every blow.
पीछे से मारेगा
Stop right to the back.
साले अब क्या लगा था छोड़ दूंगा तेरे को यार मेरे को लग रहा है मेरा एनर्जी स्टैमिना खत्म हो गया बे होगी ना पा रहा
Every strike more devastating than the last.
स्टैमिना करने दो complete.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
Oh, what a punch. Incoming.
अरे यार बाहर कहाँ लेके जा रहा है भाई कुत्ते
And Tony just taunting his opponent now.
There it is! Reversal!
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
He gets sent straight down to the
इसकी माँ
floor.
क्या
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Look out! Took it high risk, but was off the
क्या
mark.
बात है
Boom! Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
And that was a precisely measured attack. He's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Backbreaker. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
अरे आजा भाई फिनिशर
Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages
फंसा के
could
पिन
be
को
it.
Shoulders up.
He is definitely struggling to
कुछ
keep
भी
him down
मतलब
at this point. Enough already.
And this one's taken to the outside.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
कहाँ जाने की
And he
जल्दी है
slides
बेटर
him
को
back to the mat.
अरे यार अंदर
Caught with the elbow.
बे यार
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Oh, man.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. What a touch.
No way. Astounding power. The end of days. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
The cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
ये क्या हुआ
Certainly GT
अबे
Dolan.
NXT ने अटैक कर दिया क्या हाँ NXT है ये तो
Trick Williams
ये
from
पीछे से इसकी माँ
behind.
की
What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on
यार NXT
invasion.
में भी है
And
बीच
the
में
invaders are all from
पूरा
NXT.
NXT भाई टूट पड़ा है
We need
रोड
help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a
Thank
chair.
And Pierce goes down
को
too.
मारा
The NXT
किसी को नहीं
Unity
छोड़ा,
Tag
CM Punk भी गया बीच
Champions
में।
have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane. Please, somebody, anybody, do something. We are under siege.
It's Bailey and Kevin
Kevin.
Owens.
Finally. You can't just come in here and do this
बचाना है
without
यार।
repercussions.
लगता नहीं मेरे को। हाँ, ये लगा ही था मेरे को।
Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny,
There
Saxton.
I go.
Bailey said it
मतलब
herself. Unbelievable.
कि उन्हें अच्छा नहीं किया बे, धोखा दे दिया कुत्ते ने।
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
ओ भाई ये ठीक है हाँ दोनों स्टोरियां एक साथ चलेगी भाई लड़की और लड़के की चलो ये बढ़िया है ठीक है मिलते हैं फिर अगले एपिसोड में